4, 3, 2, 1, go. Hey guys, Ro8 here, bringing all StarCraft commentary. It's going to be Bisu up against Iris, Avalon MSL quarterfinals, round of 8, Group C, second set on Outsider. Holy crap, I am excited. We're going to have Iris as the orange Terran at the 9 o'clock position, who is in the lead, by the way. One game ahead over Bisu, who is the pink protoss at the 5 o'clock position. As I've said before, this is the quarterfinal, or round of 8, however you want to call it, set that I'm the most looking forward to, the one that I was most excited about. And it has the looks of being an insanely good series. Iris has been playing kind of, being reminiscent of his former self several years back when he was really good. Not really dominant, but a very good player that really did well in Star Leagues. Never, unfortunately, won one, only getting to the finals once, I believe, with one single silver medal. But still playing incredibly well with his uber-aggressive style and really catching up, I guess, a lot of people off guard when he beat Bisu in the first game. Bisu, of course, known for having somewhat of a weakness against Terran. It's his worst matchup. It always has been known as such. His PvZ has always been good. His PvP was very good, and recently he became most likely the best PvP player. Maybe not by record, but still the best PvP player in the recent months. Maybe in the last 6 months plus or so. Most likely around the time he won the Club Day MSL, that's really when he became extremely dominant in that matchup. But in PvT, he's always had a bit of a weakness. Lost an MSL to, I believe it was Mind way back in the day, which made a lot of people go, huh? That was back when he was, thought, oh my god, he's going to be the next Bonjoy. Turned out that, such was not to be, but still, he's still a very good player. He beat Fantasy to get here, 2-0'd Fantasy with epic cheese on this map, exactly. He decided, you're only going to do that once, though. So, from then on, guys are going to be careful here. So, from what I've seen so far, pretty standard play. Bisu scouting up north, spotting that Iris is not there with the probe. Iris still not sending out SCV, so he's kind of going Midas style here. I'm going to see whether he decides to actually play careful, and I hope with that he doesn't really fall into Bisu. Bisu actually sending out 2 probes here. Yeah, he's actually going to try to get a probe through, so he might be going for some... We're going to see whether he tries to get 1 probe through with the help of 1 probe, which is he's going to do here. Maybe he tries to get that probe through yet another mineral line. Okay, never mind, just going to plant down a pylon, so he's going to go for an expansion. Or maybe even hidden tech. Most likely hidden tech, actually, now that I think about it. I'm going to see how this evolves. Yeah, Iris just so far has simply blocked off his choke, playing safe so far. I hope that's, as I said before, I hope that's not playing to Bisu's hands. I think Iris really caught Bisu off guard last time, playing very, very aggressively, and I'm going to see what that's up about. So yeah, this is going to be hidden tech here at the lower left hand. 84% still think that Bisu's going to take this series, but Bisu is actually going to hide a Silva Dune there at the lower left. Factory being built by Iris, just floating his racks off, still getting his stuff perfect, getting his wall in. Just has 1 Marine running around so far, spotting things for him. So Bisu, yeah, he's going to go for Silva Dunes. Most likely going for some sort of rush. He has a Summoner's Core, but he's not getting range. He has Zealot so far, so we're going to see whether he just goes for a Dark Templar rush of some sort. Still have that Citadel Doom warping and just waiting for anything else. SCV actually goes inside. Bisu has actually set his Cybernetics Core off. We're going to see whether that's just to fake him out. There's actually going to be a gateway pumped here at the lower left hand alongside a Temple Archive, so this is most likely going to be the Dark Templar rush. And yeah, Bisu has instantly canceled the spinning on the Cybernetics Core. This is going to completely fool Iris here, which you're going to see adding in another factory. Adding in a second factory, has 3 Marines so far. No detection on the way. This could be horrible for him, really. More pylons here for Bisu, nothing much else, but he could be in a horrible, horrible position as this game goes on right now. Temple Archive's just about popping alongside that 1 gateway, so we're going to see the Dark Temple on the field fairly soon, and I think Iris is going to get caught off guard. He's been playing safe, but maybe not safe enough. Has 2 machine shops coming up, no academy, nothing really to indicate that he has any sort of idea what's going to be coming his way. Setting his CV down, most likely just to build a command center, get his first expansion going at a fairly safe location. If Bisu moves that probe up, he would be able to spot it. That, in turn, could make Iris a little bit suspicious. He has his first tank now out, but he really needs something else alongside to help him. He has 2 machine shops. He's going to be pumping tanks. Not getting upgrades, so most likely going to be pumping tanks after he gets his new expansion. Okay, starts up bidding a supply depot, actually. Let's see what actually does put down a base there or not. Bisu should be, yeah, first Dark Templar now on the way. And he's just going to run right up north. Just tanks people so far. Siege Brigade coming up. Dark Templar is going to be snuck by that single probe. Iris should have seen that now. Should have seen the glimmer. We're going to see whether he actually has anything coming up. He actually has 2 machine jump. So I'm assuming he's upgrading mines. As soon as he saw Dark Templar, I assume he started to build mines. But Dark Templar now running right inside his base. Ours going to be a horrible position. Now going to move out with all of his Marines, all of his tanks. There's actually a Dark Templar going to meet them right as they go there. Dark Templar going to go out there, start killing all these SCVs. Kill Marines just as they run by. Oh man, horrible position. Iris getting caught there. He's going to be forced to run back, but I think Bisu is going to be able to defend just perfectly with his 1 Dark Templar. Just all of those tanks as they run around, all going to get killed. All of the SCVs now being pulled off the line by Iris. Another Dark Templar going to be attempt to be forced by Bisu right into Iris's base. Iris trying to go for counterattack, but already lost 1 single tank. Now SCV's distance mining just to try to run away from the Dark Templar, trying to take lesser damage. Marines and tanks should be coming down soon. GG. Iris decides, yeah, as soon as he walks right to the main spots, the Dark Templar are there, as well as Dragoons and a Zealot, and he GGs without a second thought. So Bisu with a pseudo cheese, you could say. Pretty much pseudo cheese sneaks that probe inside. Honestly, yeah, just, hey, I did 1 cheese last time. This time I'm going to do something a little bit different. Very cheese play, just getting himself an easy win here. So Iris, you know, this is what Bisu wants to do. He wants to force Iris to play careful, to kind of be wary of what Bisu might be doing and kind of just mess with his head a little bit. Force Iris to play into his hands. Force Iris to not play the kind of game he wants to play. But yeah, Bisu bringing beautiful game there, and Iris getting completely caught off guard. We're going to see what these guys bring in the next matchup. 1-1 so far, and I still believe this is going to be one of the best sets. One of the, by far, the best sets in these Avalon MSL. Just look forward to more from me soon, guys. GG, ranching out. Thanks for listening, and hope you enjoyed. More from me very soon. 상대가 까다로워하는 맵이라는 걸 확실히 알고 들어왔기 때문에 내가 반드시 잡아야겠다는